Is this working? Cool. You can hear me now. So I'll give everyone a minute to join, and then it's been a long time. Like that. No, that's not what it's supposed to say. It doesn't matter. Can I change the forgot why that. No, you do that. Go. Hopefully that is all good. Who's that? Hello. It's good to it's good to see you. So I've just got just sorting out some bits I haven't been. Few mistakes here and there that I just need to sort out. But no issues. Is that the name? Okay. Edit this video. Put it under the wrong name. That's why. You know what? It'll be fine. On YouTube. No one watches on YouTube anyway. So no big deal. But yeah. So it is good to see you. I'll give it like 5 minutes for everyone to join. So pretty much all I've got is I've got these two fellas. Got these two guys today. Which this one I'm gonna say for last for a reason. And this I'm going to try and dry brush these. Now I've never done it before. But I will take a tutorial knowing what I have. It's probably not gonna go well. But I can't imagine it going terribly. I will be surprised if yeah, I'd be surprised to see how it goes. Something new, something different anyway. How we doing? Fingers crossed here. So, chance this to Discord. Change it to which need to change the what's it called? I need to change the profile picture. I think now that I've actually got minis to paint. Maybe I'll do one of those main shots. Yeah. Hello to everyone who's joined so far. I am here. Don't disappear. So I give it 5 minutes maybe, and then we can get going. Feel free to say hello. We're not out to get you. Maybe I'll do because I don't have a lot of painting to do today, so it'd be a case of like doing the painting, and then maybe if we have time, I'll do a quick match, like maybe just one squads, just to see who wins. Get the dice out. Yeah, 10 followers away from affiliate, so hopefully I will hopefully soon. Now that I'm streaming a bit more, I've got a minute max, like looks like a guaranteed at least 2 more streams. I reckon there'll be this Sunday, next Sunday, sprinkle in some streams in here and there. It's getting a bit busy at the moment, and then we'll see. Because I thought it'd be uh, I thought it'd be around next year. I'm probably not going to be around as much next year, so we have to work that out. Whether that means I go straight into just doing videos, just videos, or I do, or I be, or when I stream, I don't do many streams. It'd be a tough one, but then the year after I'll be able to properly stream again, which is nice. Making sure everything is perfect. So videos are fine too. That's good too. Yeah, I like the videos. I think but then obviously they're not in person, so it's like it's a bit different, isn't it? So you don't want to like waste. If there's any questions, you have to. And Instagram comments are very rare for me. So cool. So I think I'm gonna get started. I know I said I'd give it 5 minutes, but I feel like we can get this done nice and quickly. So yeah, so I think the way I'm going to dry brush it is I'm going to I'm going Wraithbone, I think. I'm going to dip the handle into this and I'm just going to scrape the mini. But before I do that, I think either way it's either going to be like another base coat, which I don't think is that big of a deal. So I'm going to take that glop, I'm going to mix it into here. We're gonna wet it a little bit. I probably shouldn't have used this much. And then I'm just going to give it a scrape onto the tissue to get the excess off. It's probably wasting a lot of paint trying to do this, but get some of this excess off. Then, now that I've done that, I can give him a little scrape. No, that's way too thick. You know what? We'll just actually we'll give him a change it. This is not what I was going for. So we'll do this instead. You make shadows of it. Yeah, maybe. You know what? It's not actually as bad as who's making it out to be. This is kind of nice. Yeah, I reckon I should have given it 3 or 4 more. Because now it's a good brush, but I've already done it. So I have to just follow through now. So it's not bad. So I get it. This I can't really get into that foot. You know what? I think I did do that properly. Maybe not on the face. The face looks a little bit. Everything else looks pretty good. There you go. Look at that. Definitely feel the. Oh, but if I let me see if I've still got. Yes, I've actually got. So if I let me take some of this, if this is oh, there we go. There we go. I reckon that actually is. That's what I was going for. So much better. Look at him. There you go. That was so good. With barely any time as well. It's a shame I used up way too much paint trying to do that. But either way, very happy with that. This one kind of overdid. I guess maybe I might try something which sounds silly. But what if I did a stream but I'm not able to remember much? What's that question? Oh yeah, have a chill one. Honestly, just glad you joined. And we're back. So I want to just. I mean, this might be a bit silly, but we take a dollop of this, not as much as just give it a bit of water. Mix this into the brush. It is proper. So there we go. That's perfect. And then maybe I'll give it a black dry brush over the top of it. And that might just balance itself out. And then I can get to maybe I just yeah, there we go. Then we just so it just chills out the that's bright. Fix that. Maybe not. Still love to watch you paint and love to cheers. I mean that's good. That's good to hear. It's what you want people to want to get involved. I definitely think that this guy came out a lot better than the other one. That's a great. I think that's a really nice try. I tried to fix this, but I don't think I've done fixed it very well. I go for a more battered look for this one then. Well, originally I was going to paint him Twitch theme, but I really like that, so I think I'm actually gonna get him as Dark Angel. Both Dark Angels, and I'll paint them at the same time, which is slightly annoying, slightly cool, slightly good at the same time. So I think I'm going to do it because that's a darker colour. I'm just going to grab a little bit of this. Just grab a little bit of this. And I'm going to paint the sheath and the tendrils of that nice white. Look at that. I think I got the whole thing. And Megan wants to go over it. And even these. I think would definitely help. The handle. Oh god. Off to a great start. That's white, so I don't have to waste the thing. Nothing really. I probably just wasted the brush off. At least now with the angle is that you can actually see me do everything. And there's no chance of me veering off camera. That's for sure. Let's get another tissue. It's a bit of a shame because I thought we had an offer for the Tyranids, and I was like really excited. I was going to get decent money for them. They are, as we speak, they are on eBay. So if you are interested, you haven't missed much. You've missed my half good attempt at a dry brush. You know what? I might just quickly. That doesn't matter because then you can see everything. And then my good attempt at the dry brush. There you go. I should have a rotating stand coming soon. So when that comes, you will it'll be really nice. I'll be able to see a really good angle of it. Ah, these pots. So give you a chance. Um, oh, I'm gonna consider that. So, and I've got way too much paint on the brush, so I'm actually just gonna knock that down a bit. It's gonna be chill. I'm gonna take my time with these. I want to make them. This is probably the most unique Infernus Marine I've got. So I want to uh, make him good. Pauldrons first. Be really interesting to see if this one does better than the other videos because I am very much going to be quieter. Really, doesn't really stand out as much. It's true. Nice. That's good so far. Happy with this. The sides can be done on another coat, maybe. Way into. Now, while I don't have a lot of paint on my brush, but I am to quickly. I've been looking at him for weeks. This guy here, where I gave him the bronze. Do you see how he's got the bronze kind of? Let me if I put the. You can see the bronze kind of thing. I am not very happy with it, so I'm going to give him a quick clean up. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, we can let him dry off in the corner. And we can move back onto this. Get these legs done. 3 Terminators left very so they look really good so far. So you can be very happy about that. See, I think people dry brush and then use contrast paints. So this is going to be really, it's going to be really interesting to see that if I dry brush them and they look better because of it, or did I waste my time? But so far, I think they look better. So this is going to be interesting because this is going to be for a while probably the last stuff I have to paint. I'm going to go into the Warhammer shop tomorrow. Probably won't pick anything up, but I've got. So I want to do another couple of more Infernus Brains. Honestly, well, typical. First stream back and I'm getting botted, but it's not much, so I'll just keep this. I was like, first time chatter, cool, and it's just by views. Typical. Oh, crap, that foot's better than or worse than normal because it is quite it's the same kind of colour. So I think your brushing it might have been the best idea. Blades or spears for the guard. Lance is really cool. So being able to getting some bonuses for charging in is always really nice. So I think competitively, I don't know the stats difference. So I would go spears. But it is up to you. I need to find. To be fair, I need to go into a tournament one day. Use my use the skills that I've got. See if I could. Um, yeah, there's the problem is I don't exactly have 1,000 points yet, and the one that I thought that was beginner friendly that was going to. First of all, it's on a bad day, so I could make it if I tried. But it was also that you couldn't use name units, and that means no lion, which is half my army. So normally I do normally I paint by colour, but I think this time I'm going to paint by model just to give me a bit of because I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do with this guy here. You gotta work it out just yet. Yep. Cool. Maybe. I just realised because I dry brushed it. I said about the options. So blades or spears? I would say I'm I'm gonna get simple answer. I think spears. But it's your choice because you get lance, which basically means that when you charge them, you get bonuses to your attack roll, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so we're learning new things. One, don't dry brush your minis unless you're using a thin amount of paint, because otherwise you won't really be able to see it. I think it does look pretty cool. I'll admit, it's pretty good. Pretty good guy. I'm gonna use a little dab more just to clean up this side of backpack. These corners. I only have one squad since I only have 3 helmets. Yeah, I would then go. Uh, it is. I would then just go with the one squad of spears, and then if you ever do bother to get another squad, then maybe if you prefer the swords, get swords. I think this. Yeah, prime is poorly. It's kind of, as you can see, it's kind of raised. Try and do the helmet, so. Right. So I think the next color is going to be red. It is simple. I think it's just the flamer, and it's going to be the pistol. So let's get started. Now we have a debate for the second marine. Do I? This is a big one. Do I do it as another Dark Angel to keep with the ensemble, or do I paint him Twitch themed? It is going to be an interesting one because I have the colours. Because I've got the colours to do it. So it's up to you lot. But I will be interested to hear your opinion. Okay, great, this. Still. Perfect. Cool. Go. Actually, just paint this bit red. Don't know what this is, but it'll give it a bit different. Perfect. So definitely that red's good. I think gold could be next because that will be cold rooms. This, and we do the little edge as well. Gold. So have to ask how are we doing views wise? Just two. I think we lost Daniels. Yeah, it's an interesting one. For gold. Perfect. Two. Three. Just still brush. I think I just can't fit this in. Don't worry. It's quiet evening. It's first stream back. It's gonna be like that, but we're just gonna take our time, gonna enjoy it, and yeah. So hold the brush there, go and miss. Oh, that's annoying. Look at the state of that. Right corner. Yeah, that will do. Yes, I'm streaming Sunday. Sunday will probably be a unless decides I fancy buying more minis, which at the moment it's not looking likely. It will be another match where now that we have a better understanding of the rules and all sorts of things, should be a lot better. Try the, there we go. Gold. To make this tip. Gold two. She's there. She's nice. And I want the skull, which is this side. She can't really see, but that doesn't matter. Go. And she might make, you know what, it's no point. That's what I should have done. So yeah, it'd be up to everyone on what we want to do. I've almost like with the donation money is now getting put to use. Sunday is the 20th, which is a bit well, no, Sunday the 19th, right? So it's a bit annoying because I ordered stuff. I ordered some terrain, which was actually going to look really sick, and I got cheap. But there we go. Nice. Happy with that. You know, it definitely does look. I think it. I can't work out if it looks better or not. Now that it's dry brushed, I think I should have definitely had a. If I used contrast paints, it would look amazing. But maybe because the colours are too solid, I messed it up. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's not like I've made it worse. That was dangerous. Didn't clip that in properly. Right, famous. That's the wrong one. Famous lead belcher. That's again the wrong one. Where is it? There. So, where is that? Oh, there we go. Checking it now. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what comes of Sunday because Sunday's normally, in terms of viewers, is normally really good. But it'd be good to see if we can get a lot of us and we can do a match, and then we can host and we can do it properly. So there's a little bit of silver on this sword. It's going like that. Then we've got the gun itself. Yeah, get a smooth finish. That's for sure. Get that silver as well. Casing silver. The cartridge. It's a quick little extras because I don't actually have that much silver. This is not big gold. We get silver for the change. Got it. Cool. I think there will only be put up closer so you can see it a bit better. But yeah, it looks pretty solid. All I need is I'm going to do. Have I got some? I do actually have some right still left on the wet palette, which I'm going to grab whatever's left and just do the hair. I don't know if that's hair or the helmet itself. Either way, I'm going to make this black. In fact, I'm going to make this helmet black. So I'm going to make the whole. I'm going to do this in a wash just so I can work out what's helmet and what's face. Which I know can very much easy work out. It's very good. Cool. So almost done. I think the only colour left actually that I'm on about is the Bugman's Glow, which is the face. Can't see anything else on the gun carriage or anything like that. I think so. Let me do that, and then we have all of our colours already out for the last guy. So Bugman's Glow's here. It will be, unless I want to choose to paint him like the Twitch brain, but I think I'm going to save that. I think that's going to be, that should be that should be like 1K kind of thing. But yeah, I did check, by the way, if you were getting new minis and stuff, um, Warpstone um, Emporium, the website that we're affiliated with, is actually a lot cheaper now. He did lower all of his prices. There's a load of stuff on sale. So if you do find something you are interesting, recommend. I can recommend to you to them now. Whereas before they were like almost full price. I would say they are now. They're now closer to in line with like 15%. Yeah, I can check now. So, because I use Wayland. Wayland's so cheap, but you can get like I don't know what you. It's about average hobby store. I think it's slightly more expensive than my local one, but then much cheaper than Game Workshop. So that's always good. Okay, I think I missed already. Slightly thick. I actually feel that his hair. Just part this out a bit, maybe. Consider it instead of the helmet. I have to wait for this to dry to work out how good this actually is. I think, yeah, it might have been a bit thick. Cool. Yeah, it's a bit thick on the thing, so I might give it a little dab of tissue. I think might be a nice idea. This left side, oh, left side here. I'm just going to give it a slight dab. If it actually changes anything. Once he dries, I do actually very happy with that job. I would say. So yeah, I wait for him to dry, but in the process of him drying, while we've got all the paints out, I am actually going to go for another Archangels, especially now I did quite a nice dry brush to start with, which I wish I could take a picture of to show off. So I'm going to be taking my leave to wash up and sort things out. Nice, even if it's very long. Yeah, I'll definitely post the results when you're done. Oh yeah, 100%. I'll probably post the results that'll be better than what they look like now. But yeah, I will do that. Enjoy. I don't know who we've got left. I did paint for 45 minutes, so yeah, I'll do a quick one, and then I'll just call it. Should be nice and easy. Start. Start the helmet. Take care. Take care of yourself. Enjoy, and I hope to see you someday. Check the lights. You can do this quite easy without contrast paints. If you just go, I just need to go lighter in the paint. If there's less paint on the brush, it actually comes out quite well. Like the helmet's very. Let me just grab some of this paint off the brush and pop it on there. actually just quite a nice chill paint job, I'll be honest. Shift. Fine. Yeah. Just a little glob. I'm gonna careful stream platform. What we got? Feel free to say hello if you're about. It's gonna be. If anyone is wondering, this is my first time dry brushing, so I am taking it probably a bit rougher than I normally do, but I think it's working out. So what colour's next? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with a red. I'm just gonna give a nice simple red for the not only the gun but for the purity seal. Did paint slightly, but not a big deal. It's pretty happy. Up is the gold. Gold, which should be quite simple. If I do simply take a glob off, let me lose some of this paint. There's a lot of paint on this brush. Is that good? Think just gonna just chill for a minute. Just chill. Jinx myself by saying this out loud. But honestly, uh, it's a lot. I see. So this guy did not end very well. But that definitely feels like a brighter. It's very bright. The offense looks like Salamander. Um, that's a mess. It's a big mess. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But oh well, I can fix him up. I think the only problem is the reason it's a mess is so I can better do all the fixing quickly. With so much green on the brush. It's just this. This probably needs to be a bit more green. And turn this into that. Everything else I'm pretty happy with. Right, I'm going to quickly fixing this. Fixing this. I think it's pretty sure it's just kind of the. Let me get this. It's a bit more green. I think the reason it doesn't look very good is just because I went too thick with the dry brush. So it doesn't look like the other one where it's a good dry brush. It looks like a bad base coat. Bit of here. I'll just look a little bit better. That cleaned him up a bit. Nice little cleaned up job there. Great. Last couple of things. Oh, I missed that. That's good. I think I caught that. I just missed this here. It's left. Who actually want to go? I'm gonna do. Because I don't really have any black left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little droplet to this, mix it in, make a couple. I'm gonna add a nice black to this barrel here. Even, even actually. Just some of this, tiny little bit. So you can't really see because it's dark. But that leg didn't really. I haven't done the insides of the foot. Well, I've still got some green. I'm gonna do it. Maybe just a little bit of green. Oh, that needs to be fixed anyway. Nice. Look at this. Last two colours being silver and the eyes, which is gonna be. I would be so annoyed if I missed this up right final hurdle. So we're taking this silver. Put it on nice and well. Oh, silver. There we are. Okay. Put this back. This is the hard bit, which I'm actually going to go down a brush, just because how hard this is. Which is going to be a little tap, a little tap. Thread. No, I just have to balance myself. I think I need to get close so I can see it. I'm so nervous at this. I got myself. I can't see it. Okay, I'm really close. I know you're not going to be able to see it, but I have to get this right. Okay. Missed it. Oh no, I missed it. It's fine. It's actually the right eye is really good. It's the left one slightly too much, but that just means I can go over it with a pretty simple it's just a pretty simple green. So while I let that dry, I'm actually going to provide a bit of shading to these models. I'm going to use the smallest brush because I think that would be the nicest thing for it. So I'm just gonna get that for it and try to work out how I can shade this guy and get the best possible. Definitely off his face. So maybe I'm gonna shade this the Aquila wash. See maybe if I wash the helmet too. What if I did the eyes white? Would that save this model? Tap. So I have to do it this side. Nope. Oh god. Definitely do left on. I definitely do I definitely do what's it called? Right eyes better than I do left eyes. Nice. Perfect. Fix that perfectly. Maybe a little bit of a bleed. There we go. Oh, I went to. It's perfect. Well, he's perfect. Anyway, but one really good one. I'm really happy. One I'm really happy with. This guy, not so much. It's not his fault. How do I fix this without making it a lot worse? I think it's worth just cutting the losses. Maybe. I'll take the Bookman's Glow. Completely go back up these eyes. Oh no. It's not dry yet. It's fine. Okay. I'm going to give it a slight clean so I can get rid of this. She somehow don't mind that for some reason. So we're gonna leave it because it's fine. Well, it looks really good. So now I just need to shade this last guy. And he's perfect. Where is the best? Ah, saying under the flame up, which I never really trust. So we go for ridges. Yeah. Sort of. I actually missed, as I reckon, if I have this, which would be quite cool. Maybe shade the eyes. That's better. That looks much better. So much better. Once that dries, that'll be really good. I wonder if I do the same for the captain. If I shade in his face, it'll get better. Really happy with the captain's face other than that. That's slightly good. Slightly happier with that. Okay. You can do this, you can do that. You can do slightly want to. Yeah. And then we've got probably my favourite marine that I've painted so far. Shade on that. I think I have definitely painted the best guy I've done so far, 100%. We are very happy with that. So, I guess, if everyone's left, I will, I will leave you with one quick thing, which is I have currently got my Tyranids. They are up for sale as we speak. So if you guys wanted to get in touch, obviously I think that price is a good price. I'm happy to negotiate. It's a very laid back kind of thing, so don't stress. I'm basically just stalling a little bit till these guys dry. And we can work out if I did slightly save that model. He looks a lot better, I would say. I think it's just the dry brush that didn't work out. And he looks better. But yeah, you know what? I'm not happy with him. And while I've got the paints, I might as well fix him. So we'll take off the best boy so far. Him, go there. This guy, if I'm going back into Nox's chair, it's basically just this green here that I need to fix. The white back here I need to fix. I didn't really get on his face, or I didn't get anywhere that you can see. So what do I like here? It's this corner here, which I've now fixed. It's this white here, which I've slightly fixed. Let's fix it anyway. I think basically just what happened. Other than that annoying, basically just other than that really annoying, um, dry brush job is actually really good minute. So give this actually some green. Oh, very much happier with him now. So, oh, I think that we are happy with that. Yeah, got to pack it up. Short hour and a bit stream. I don't know if anyone's here that would like to comment and say no, stream for longer. But I'll do a quick what's it called? Yeah, I might as well pack up my stream. Give myself a couple more minutes. If anyone like any questions, please feel free to let me know. I'm always around. Now that I'm back, I don't know my videos where I do the explanations of the where I explain the rules. They will be now actually in person rather than doing TTS, which is I think is easier to demo, and I can do them on stream and then put a reel up. It's not too much effort. But yeah, that's it for the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will quickly, while I'm putting this all away, I could have done the decals, I'm not going to today. I'm going to let the models dry before that happens. And then I will, yeah, and that'll be it, pretty much. Do a little bit of tidying up. Makes it easier for me to stress, which is basically that. So here are the decals. What I was going to go for this guy, I'm going to go with the Dark Angel's skull. I don't think you can really see. And then this guy was going to get the regular he's going to get the regular what's it called? He's going to get the regular I think I'm going to give him a bit of a special one because he has earned it, I would say. No, are these panels dry? They are. I might do it quickly. Problem is that water's dirty, so I don't really want to ruin this. I think I should actually be fine. Let me pick out one of them that I'm happy with. I would use the right shoulder at the moment, which is good. So I'll chop this out. Make it short. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to use that one, do I? Let's go with the golden one here, maybe. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go with the golden. Go with this golden one. So we're gonna chop. Make sure it doesn't go over any other minis. Gonna chop, which is good. We're gonna chop once more. I think that's golden. It is. Now that I've got the lines, it's quite easy once you go in because all you have to do is follow the lines again. Don't miss, which I did, and I didn't miss. It tried to cut out the wrong one. Hey, it's a bit more close to the top. So, both done. 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. See, so we go. It's dunked. I take a small brush and I just whack it off. I'm just going to hold this, whack it off onto. Oh god, how delicate these are. Gotta really force it though, otherwise it doesn't go. Stick it on the brush. Just go on the brush. Nice. There we go. You can slightly see that. Just want to maneuver it. Okay. Nice. Flat it down. Oh, you were so close. There. It's like here. If I use a wet brush, oh yeah, where is it? God, this is so annoying. Nice, she's back. Is this the right way around? Looks like it. Why did I do that? Why did I flick that off? Oh, oh my god. I'm using a wet brush. Pick it up. Nice, it's picked up. Which is the right side. That's definitely more golden. Oh, it's flattened. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna be careful with my finger. Okay. Slightly. I think it's nice. There we go. It's on. It's on somewhat properly. Nice. At that angle, it looks relatively straight. The thing is with these is because I don't put it on with like a varnish or anything, it means that they're kind of shiny, which I don't think it's a bad idea, but it doesn't look like if the armor's all dark. But yeah, I think that's fine. Happy with that. Perfect. So last one is this one in the middle with a skull, I think, going for. Have to poach this. Maybe I'll just, instead of doing the lines, I'll do a square. Square, because otherwise I'll lose. That's actually a good angle. Okay. It's done. That's done. That's good. That's good as well. So what's the last line that's not cut? Ooh, that's all gets missed. Right. Get 1 and 2 and 3. See? Oh, it's already got a little bit wet on my hands, which is not a problem. Is this still wet? I'm gonna give it a little more dab. Just to give it a bit more give. So come with brush. No, you want to come with the brush? Come on. Okay, this is so annoying. Nice, there we go. This is going to be a bit more technical. Okay, I already flipped it the wrong way, which is always a good sign. Oh, no, no, no. Hey, thank you for the follow. Uh, this is a delicate bit, and that was a very good time for the loud madness because, oh my god, this is such a mess. Oh, I've already broke it. No. Fix itself. Go on. No. Okay. Wait. Come on. No, no, don't stress. It's nice to have a follow and your follow has given me And it's fixed. I've got it. Sorted it. Perfect. Look at that. Just need a bit more water just to pat that down. Pat it down. Nice. Look at that bad boy. Right here. I don't know if you can probably see it, but it is in the right spot. And we are happy with it slightly. Well, you creator. Uh, Dark Angels are definitely. I'll be honest. On my no, Dark Angels. Yes, I am a Dark Angels fan. So we've got. I might as well show you off. I was probably gonna call it a stream soon, but you know what? We've got new. You might as well show you the collection. Yeah. So we can show it for you out. So I've got a bit of everything now. We're kind of we're definitely thanks to everyone who's involved, is we've done really well with all stuff. So first mini I ever owned, funnily enough, was the line I wanted me giveaway a couple of months ago, and he wasn't the first mini I painted, but I definitely I went more with that design with like the main features being dark green. I definitely might want to when I get hard red, I'm gonna do the robes, I think. But until then, I like them be black. So we got him here. We've got my favourite model of a Redemptor Dreadnought. I'm getting Hellbrute soon. I think that might rival it, but I love how much movement you get out of it, which is really interesting. Like actually being able to move arms and stuff, it feels really sick for me. I don't know, and you can open him up, so it feels proper like a proper thing. Then I would say this is the first model I ever painted. I think this is my first paint job yet. So when I went into the Warhammer shop, this was my first ever paint job. So since then, I've only done the eyes and the decal. Everything else was the first ever. I haven't fixed anything from there, which I think is pretty good. So this was kind of just like an hour long kind of job. This is the most recent one, as you've seen. Is that? Where's the? Oh my god, the decal's fallen off. Where's the decal gone? Is it on my finger? Oh, it's on my thumb. How long has that been on my thumb for? Oh, you're joking me. I can tell you, I've only started painting this year, and I never really got into the hobby because of the price of it. However, it is an amazing hobby. Yeah, Alpha Legion. I do like Alpha Legion. Alpha Legion was first because it's a sniper class, and that's my favorite class on Space Marine 2. That's the class I use the most. So that is probably I'm a World Eaters fan in terms of uh yeah, I think that's half the reason I do the channel is because at the moment it's basically just people doing giving back to me so I can show off, I can do the painting and all sorts. I've done all of this quite proudly with nothing. It's all just been donations. It's been amazing. Eventually, with the stream, I want to be able to give back. So if I can earn enough to start giving out giveaways and raffles and stuff, we're in talks of doing the first one soon. I've got partnership with. I don't want to talk about it just yet because I don't know if it will go forward or not. But that's kind of thing. Exactly. I don't know what kind of situation you're in, but like everyone, it's a great hobby, and I feel because I'm like starting my first kind of second year's uni student, I do not have the budget. So to be able to get a glimpse into it, I will always be grateful for it. And yeah, but so this is the probably my favorite model now. I literally painted this today, so it's the first time I tried to dry brush a model, and I think it worked out great because of that. I got the eyes relatively solid. I got the I'd used little like dry brushing technique was good, and so I'm very happy with that and the shading too. So definitely improved, I think. And now these guys can happily go into the collection. Um, so one of the ways I want to give back is that I now have got my Tyranids, so I might as well show them off a little bit uh, better. But I've got my Tyranid listed on eBay for your perusal. I don't know, like um, from my estimations and looking up the hobby and from the reselling I've done in the past, um, these are, I think it is about, the list itself should be about £150. I've listed it on eBay. I don't know where you're from to describe it, but these guys here, these are the main ones. This, obviously, you've got the Wing Tyrannid Prime as a centerpiece, and so that's basically it. That's all the miniatures so far. So it's a good amount. I need to go in and do a bit of. I'm from Germany. No, see, I've got everyone around. Um, I've got a guy from Austria in who's doing me a massive favor, and he's 3D printing me some stuff. So that will be the next. That will be next paint job. Will be those 3D printed bit, which is a lot. So I'm really happy that he offered to do that for me. But yeah, so I might as well show that off. That is awesome, nice. And that's the cheapest way to get this would be is the 3D printed, I think. But that's let me get if I get there, so I can read it. Do you need some advice on that? I am happy to take any advice you are willing to give. I will be very honest. I'm very new to the hobby, so anything is everything is welcome. I'm going to just quickly make sure that it is good. Yes, so I actually I put mine away just as you came in. So let me show off mine. So I have a wet palette I bought, so they've got the wet sponge and then they've got the palettes on it. And I do actually do prefer it to the I do prefer it to the what's it called? Just using it normally. Like before I bought the wet palette, I used a a baking tray with a tin foil sheet over the top of it, aluminium foil sheet, and that was enough. It was annoying because the paints you don't get a lot of use out of the paint. I do think that I end up putting more paint onto the wet palette, but I don't think that is it's that big of a deal. So yeah, off. So the these are my Tyranids in better detail. So this is the list that I've done. So it is Psychophage, 20 Termagants, two Ripper Swarms, Wing Tyrannid Prime, and 3 Von Leapers. So for what I'm saying, it's about combat patrol list. So I think that's good. Obviously, if it's it needs to be tweaked a bit price wise, I will. I want it to be at least. I don't think I'd sell it for. I think that's about. I'd try and sell it for 150 is the goal. I've sold what's it called? I've sold miniatures for about the same price. So that would be. I don't play Days unfortunately. Yeah, that's okay. So you play. I'm guessing you play Alpha Legion. Is that the one army, or are we, or do you like uh, multiple armies? What is your? Because no, oh you don't even play Night Lords or what? But I'm gonna get so my jump pack guys that I'm getting very soon. So the plan for me to is that I'm going to paint them as not as blood angels and then consider them like reinforcements to my reinforcements to as the main so reinforcements to the main Dark Angels force, like the lion and stuff, and that should take me about to 1,000 points. Very nice idea. I think that's the best idea. Not the best idea, sorry. Is the best way for expression other than just going straight Death Watch and having loads of different. Because I just that's kind of what I want to make my army. When I if I get stuff that's better suited to other chapters, I'd like to like now that I've got a big force or like a decent sized force of Dark Angels, I can now have, other chapters coming off of it, which I like the idea of. Yeah, many people interested in Tyranids. But yes, so I stream. So I'm hoping to stream every Sunday. I can definitely stream the next Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm 100% streaming. Whether that will be, um, yeah, whether that will be. I would like to show you some. Yeah, that'd be sick. So the best way to do it is we have a Discord. So if you go to show off now, double check. If you go to the link tree, you should be able to find your way to the Discord, and we have a really good community on Discord. So if you just go to the Discord server, it's the link. I'm already in. So yeah, I think that's just because I've already joined. If there's any issues, just let me um let me know. But that is the best way to. And if you want to show off your models, do anything fun, we always do. I when I remember, I do the streams on there. So that's the way to go. As you can see, 4 followers off. I feel bad for new people. I was actually going to stream this long, but I'm happy to stay around. So, if anyone's wondering, the link tree is the best way to see everything. If you want to follow it, I don't know if you've come from. Oh, the link's right. You know what? That is going to be me. I'm going to make a new one. That's fine. I thought it was infinite, which is really annoying. Copy. Server. Right. So let me just. Is that? It is. Got it. Okay, so let me. This is the brilliant night. Oh, that's good of you to be able to see all my uni work. I will just quickly just go black screen just so you can't see the rest of it. I'm hoping that Yeah, no big deal. I'm sure. Um, just so I can edit the link tree. You know what? You might as well let me throw that into the chat, so that way you can at least join through there. But let me edit the link tree for the future. I thought that would work. It's really annoying that that is expired. I might do it in the future where I make it so it is. Your link expires in 7 days. There we go. And welcome. You're now a proud going up proudly in the um in the Discord. So that's where I would go to that's what I would go to show off your models and all sorts. We're really good like that. And you'll love it when people go in images, that's the best place for it. If you any discussions or anything like that, I would have cool. I think that should work now. Or at least for the next week it will. So just show off your thing. You know what? Now that I am sorted, I will be ready to. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. There we go. Straight in. So now we can. I'll use the chat just in case you to. In case anyone starts looking in the chat, I miss it. But yeah, what's that? I actually really like looking at other people's models, and I think that's great. I like the lightning strikes. I'm not nearly as what's the word? Not nearly as careful on mine to do the lightning strikes and trims as well. Everything's sick. I really need to work on my models. They're not even bad. They're just, but everyone else has got such good ones. Oh, that bases as well. What do you use for your bases? Because my always are like there. I've got Armageddon dust, but I don't know how to make it thick enough on the base other than to just like spray, other than to just dry brush it on there. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be made for. But I like the skulls as well and the sword. It's really good. It's really, really good. Like, really, yeah, amazing there. Um, so well done. I would definitely say well done for that. That is incredible. I only got even more pictures. Oh yeah, you have the claws. Oh, the helmet's sick. I really like that. That's might have to. Where did you get the Where did you get this from? This is so cool. No, the helmet's sick. Yeah, so like I'm definitely a enjoyer of corn. As my it's from the Night Lord Kill Team, which is I might have to quick. Let me go to wait. No, wrong night. It's because there's so many kill teams. Kill team. Right. If I go like that, might work. Need to get the Oh, you joking me with it. Nemesis Claw. I should actually. I should actually. Yeah, let me. I don't have the chat when I tab out. Yeah, let me take that back. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, that's such a 6 echo priest. You know, we've got someone who just left, Chaplin, who's also doing same regard as his next project. He's wondering whether he should be doing. Is that Dante actually? Maybe my Warhammer lore needs new laws. So there you go. You can give him. You've got chip. You can give each other tips. That is not. That's sick. How do I? Cool. That's sick. I mean, you've done very well there. Cool. Hmm. So Nemesis Club. There we go. So you get ten guys, which is pretty sick. All have got some very good weapons. I have no clue how to no clue of kill time. That's why I stick to 40k. Just because it's for me, it's it just I've got all the rules and stuff. And there's no stress, but I do think lower models is definitely the way to go. And I think so. If I ever do sell Tyranids, it will be a not faction type. It is they will get faction boss. Is it more than uh, you actually? I guess you have to use them as you'd have your kill team box as you'd have it as a legionnaires. That would be your you'd like not well slightly proxy it, I think, but I'm not too sure of it. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Well, they have their own rules. I didn't even know Kill Team had their own rules for 40k. That is pretty solid. I think I definitely have to get a Death Watch Kill Team, maybe. That could be the next thing. But I am sorry to hold it there. I think time is up. I've been streaming for an hour and 45, which to do the 2 models, I think is pretty happy with. There will be pictures on the Instagram. If you follow the link tree, it should all be there. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. And we will be streaming Sunday, so hopefully I will see you there as well. I will. Uh, so yes, they are awesome. Thank you, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you Sunday, and you can meet everyone else in the little thing. Anyway, I will let you.